Hi. Hi. Hi Sazerac, hi Shaq, hi Bob, hi Bait Nation, hi Breezy. Hi Fred, hi Maniacal. Hi Meta. Hi Kalkum, hi Barmy. Hi. My sleep schedule is still going strong. I get to be real smug about that. Yeah, I was told like, oh, I give it a week, you'll probably be back to your old habits in 5 minutes. I went to sleep at like 11 p.m. Get pwned. Hey Phantom. hold on. I'll switch to Oh. Hi. Hi. Very rough sketch in the first to begin with. But I'm trying out a new art software. Usually I use Clip Studio or, you know, TuxPaint. This is Affinity Photo 2, which is not an art software. It's like Photoshop if it were good. Half naked figure. It's not naked. It's a color base so that I can flesh it out. You know, jerk. Wait, you can't hear me. Okay. For a moment, I was worried. You know. I couldn't see it on screen, so you always have to kind of double check in your mind. Hi, Ringo. This is... Oh yeah. What I'm doing right now is kind of dangerous. I am just showing my whole screen. So if I... well... it didn't work otherwise, so... I don't think anything bad will happen, per se. I just... I don't know, maybe I like to be a little stupid. Get preemptively concerned for me, of course. Open the manga folder. Well, if this tab is accidentally closed, I'll probably show a really embarrassing background or something. It's been a while since I last saw my background, so... Or we get to find out what the heck is on my desktop. So yay! Press Alt F4 to increase brush size. No, wait! Wait! I almost fell for that. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Hi, Salas. I was reaching for the keyboard when I realized. I never use the, what do you call it? I never use that sort of hotkey shortcut. I'm weak to go. I ain't it. I'm just a little out of touch. Doesn't make me stupid, just makes me out of touch. Little more skin gap here. We gotta put eyebrows in at some point, otherwise I'll look stupid. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. I learned recently what they make was called easy listening. I saw it in those like stupid tier lists and I thought, well, what the heck is easy listening? Everything is easy listening, unless it's not. Simple. Control Alt Delete for free cheeseburger. Delete systems 32 to get a free Windows install. Nah, that's a terrible prize. Nobody would want that. Okay, let's doodle some more I on there. I'm not very good at drawing my own face. You know? Plug your computer into the outlet for your oven. Make it run faster. What's wrong with your oven outlet? Does it explode batteries or something? Or is it just a bad idea to have your computer in your kitchen? Because you might spill like food on it. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I used an oven. I do have one now. I just... Still been a while. Up, up, up. You gotta pay. I have difficult to draw eyes. They're very pretty. Sometimes I worry a bit about the people who want to draw. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot, eat the food? Ugh. I fall over because I've had a stroke. Your wall outlets are 120 volts, typically limited to 15 amps. Your oven outlet will be a 240 volt outlet, probably around 30 amps, so it would toast your computer very quickly. Don't they have that in Europe or whatever, though? That sort of outlet? Output? I don't know. Okay. Pretty. They're a bit high up. Maybe I should just lower the entire head though. That's a move I could make. Oh yeah, that works. You can see all that. You can't usually see that when I stream Clip Studio. Maybe I won't regularly stream on Affinity Photo because of all the general unsafety that comes with it. Euros have 240 volt power, but they limit the amps lower. Power equals volts times amps. This kind of stuff is why I'm not an electrician. Well, for a lot of reasons. Maybe life would be better if I were an electrician. But also, I am lazy. What unsafety? Oh, I'm streaming my whole screen right now. My whole tablet screen. Thankfully, my desktop is pretty gutted, but I can suffer a little bit of cringe if my file system pops up, or if my desktop background pops up. You know, there's nothing bad there that you'd see. You'd probably just see my embarrassing file names and maybe my embarrassing background. That's probably fine, you know? This is the wrong. But you know, life's no fun without a little bit of thrill or something. Someone probably said that at some point. I'm very smart. Dang it. Tiny. Let's get some tiny lines going on here. Okay, maybe too tiny. Hi, Alan. Smart? I was smart enough to prepare for this kind of accidental situation in advance. It's still a terrible idea, though. Belle likely has her wife as her background. I don't want to... You know, I don't want to talk about it. Belle's collection of hot nudes gets leaked on the stream. It's all food selfies of the spaghetti she makes. I haven't made spaghetti in a while, you know. I really want to make spaghetti. Every week I crave spaghetti. But, you know, it's sad to make spaghetti that no one's gonna eat. So I can only do it on days that, everyone's gonna be home at a reasonable time. Depressing. That's similar enough in color, I think. Can't you just make less? Well, you make a whole box of pasta, you know? You don't make less than a box of pasta because then there's a whole box of pasta, a half box of pasta. And you know, at some point you're going to want to make a whole box of pasta, you know, for everyone. Do you understand? It's okay if you don't. I'm living the real dream life here. It's just leftovers though? Well, I'm gonna be the only one who wants to eat the leftovers, so it's just going to be me eating spaghetti for a week straight, and it's gonna be real sad because nobody else wanted to eat it. You know, everyone else already ate in advance or something. I'm gonna think, if only someone wanted to eat my delicious home-cooked food. You know? That sort of feeling. I have difficult to draw eyes. This is a fact that remains. This looks fine though, I think. Yeah, about. Yeah, that's fine. Do you cook the pasta into a whole meal, or is it stored separately from tomato sauce or what have you? I make only a little can of tomato sauce, and I make a whole bunch of pasta and kielbasa. Because the tomato sauce is not good for leftovers, because it coagulates in a nasty way in the fridge. And that's pretty nasty. I don't like how it does that. I don't know. Do you enjoy Swedish meatballs? It's been a very long time since I've last tried meatballs. In general, I'm not that crazy about it, I think, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I eat kielbasa. I've already said that. I already talked about my kielbasa. I talk about my kielbasa all the time, even. I just like kielbasa. Sometimes my dad will make his weird meat-free balls. I don't usually try those. Usually just eats mushrooms or something though. In that case, it makes sense if you have a lot of pasta to repurpose it into new meals. Like you make some soup, add the pasta, make some cheese sauce, add the pasta. Yeah, I have a lot of leftover carbonara type stuff. It's weird though. Why'd you say it like that? Cause what do you call them? I really like using weird vegetarian terms like that, because, you know, my dad will sometimes get beefless ground. And the official company way of getting across that it's not beef is they put a little apostrophe of sorts in it, so it's beef ground. Beef. It's gross. So gross. Little bit of a darker for outlining right now. A little too dark probably, but we can overcome anything if we work together. Beefless ground, you mean dirt, right? You can't confirm that dirt doesn't have beef in it. It probably does. Probably has had lots of beef in it at some point. But you know, it's such a gross term. It's really funny. This looks ugly right now, but I promise you it will pay off in time. Maybe. Question mark. The Fruit Loops aren't required to contain fruit loophole. Because they're fruit flavored loops, of course. Reminds me. For some reason. I don't know why. Reminds me of those really awful mall quarter machines that give you candy. Don't ever eat the candy in those things. There's a variety of reasons you shouldn't. But I'm still really mad about the time I was like, yeah, I love gumballs. It's been so long since I last had a gumball. I'm gonna treat myself. And so I got a gumball from one of those things. And it took me a solid few minutes to bite through it. And it popped. It was hollow on the inside. It just shattered. It did not turn into gum. Just like solid mass broke under my teeth. Just this is my punishment for wanting a gumball, I suppose. Just doesn't look quite right. Well, we can fix it. Lighten the hair for one. Gotta be just off from skin tone. Now what we do? Hollow it out. Carve out how we want this to look, you know? That's weird. It'll be fine. It's so low contrast, I have to really squint at it. Hiya, Breezy. Well, you nincompoop, this is your punishment for the hubris of nostalgic yearnings of a better age. No, it's not nostalgia, I just like gumballs. I like how solid they are. Like, it's real chewy gum. They're real sugary though, so I don't eat them that much. Also, they're expensive, you know, nobody wants them, so you gotta kind of special... It looks like it's a thing you have to special order. But I don't want to special order them. I can't get it as good as 3PAL does it. I wonder if anyone's ever said I like gumballs because they're solid before. Well, they're really chewy. It's like trying to gnaw through a piece of leather. You know, I like it. Like it really wears down your mouth. Gummy cola still your favorite candy? Probably. I don't have that much candy. The stream makes me hungry. It's very Ina and Sana-esque to have an art stream and just talk about food the entire time. I think I ate earlier though. I ate it on Uncrustables. We had it and we ran out of things like ramen, so I couldn't make myself ramen real fast. Here I am eating like a 5-year-old. Shading marker? Tell me what you do, Mr. Shading Marker. Ooh! I kinda like that. Figuring this out. Amazon sells 3-pound bags of double bubble seedling gumballs for like 20 bucks. The ones shaped like fruit with candy in them. I've never had those ones before. But also, 3 pounds sounds like committing a sin. I don't like eating that much. Makes me feel gluttonous. Like I'll be punished for my hubris. Is that insane? It might be. I don't care that much if it is. You know? Just whoops. Is that another weird thing again? Make it tinier. I should probably use a more solid brush. Bead felt pen. Don't fail me now, felt pen. Oh, this looks decent. Question mark. Probably. Yeah, that's fine. A flower. The hubris of nostalgic yearning or the hubris of thinking you can buy 3 pounds of gum without consequence? I mean, 3 pounds of gum sounds bad. What's the most we've eaten? I've never been one to eat that much. Because I'm so picky, you know, usually there's not that much to eat for me. I've eaten a whole pizza before, but I didn't eat anything the rest of the day, so I don't know how much that counts for. You know, nobody else was gonna eat it. My little brother has a really weird thing where he doesn't like cheese. That's bizarre, I never understood that. But you know, it's not my problem because there's gonna be a leftover cheese pizza. Large or medium? You think I know? You think I know? I've got a drink with me again. It's canned again, but can you guess what it is? Can you guess? You can't guess. It's fine. Arizona? Close enough, it's some random tea brand. It is lemon flavored tea. Doesn't like cheese, won't eat bell pasta. I'm starting to think he might not actually be Italian, Bell. Do you think my little brother is Italian? I don't know what to say about that. That's a really... He's not. None of us are. What? I've been given no reason to think he isn't until now. What does that mean? If I had to guess, Chinami heritage originates in the UK. I've heard some stories from both sides of my family. I haven't actually taken one of those DNA tests. Off the top of my head, Scottish, Welsh, Scandinavian, Norwegian. I do not know. I don't know that well. Those are the ones I remember. I don't know what they get up to in, like, Scandinavia. Are you actually that pale? I mean, I'm bound to be pale when I don't go outside that much. You know? I'm pretty bland when it comes to this stuff, though, because, you know, you can say all this stuff about your ancestry, like, actually, I've got Irish ancestry. And, you know, put on a Irish Celtic knot or whatever. But, you know, none of that means anything to me because I'm American. I have lived in America about my whole life. You have a lot of ancestors? Yeah, you go back far enough, you know. What's the theory? All of us originated in Africa? I'm certainly not. I certainly don't look like it. This doesn't look very good. Not my problem, though. It's your problem. In the book Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind, the inability to eat cheese was one sign of an awakening talent for sorcery. You know, sometimes, mostly out of kind of curiosity, I look into those kinds of, like, spaces that actually do believe they can practice that sort of stuff. It's kind of neat, but also I wonder if they can really believe in that sort of stuff at the same time. How much do they believe in, and how much do they insist they believe in, you know? Live on. It still looks rough. Looks great, what are you on about? Self-judgment, perhaps? I ought to get the other eye. Now this is the part that will really, really suck. Nobody likes doing this. Especially when I fussed over the previous eye so much. Uneven! Okay, more here. Yeah, that's not bad. You can hear the loud clack of the button I press. Can we get a quick zoom out? There's nothing else. Nothing on canvas. That's because I'm really just learning the software. I don't intend to make any full fancy art out of this, you know? I'll probably use this as like a sketch pad of sorts. Will you give it a hat? I have to think on that. Okay, let's, where is it? Shading marker. Maybe this would be better. This looks like it would be better. It's kind of annoyingly fuzzy. You should render lower, I think. Oh. I have no idea what that means, but that does remind me I should probably get the rest of the hair at the very least. Art is my worst enemy, jeez. Art wants me dead. Don't ya, Art? From the agonies of birth and death, I had come forth an angel instead of a fiend. I was referring to the chest. Is that because you want boobs? It's okay if it is. I'll forgive you. Well, yeah, this looks cumulative. Okay. Now let's sort out this face. What does this face look like to me? Ha. I got a noisy bed. I have been sitting in silence personally this whole time, honestly. I don't listen to the the little BGM I put on for you guys generally. So I'm just sitting here in silence in a dark room. I sit in my desolate room. No lights, no music. How don't you go insane while sitting in silence and hearing only yourself? I guess it's kind of like a conversation to me. Maybe. I don't know. I put on the music. And now... Yeah, this looks... Okay. Yeah, I think that eye is too far off. Or something like that. Anyway, since this is all one layer... Okay, lasso a bit more carefully. I hate having to do this. Okay. Oh. Damage. Speaking of birth, I heard about this one doctor the other day who solved the crisis of childbed fever in mothers by telling doctors to wash their hands after digging around in corpses before they went to pop some babies out. I mean, people are always like, oh, I can't believe they didn't wash their hands in between. Hands or tools in between medical surgeries. But I mean, how are we supposed to know? I mean, germs sound made up, to be honest. Yeah, there's little invisible specks that you can't see that make you diseased. Little invisible bits. We don't know what they look like. Okay. Crunch it. This looks like something-ish. Very mature face. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it works. The eye is still kind of wonky. Everyone knows it's bad air and imbalances of the four humors. I love hearing old-timey explanations like that. You ever hear about the guy who created Kellogg's cereal? He did it to prevent masturbation. And also believed that you should have an enema every day, so. Well, we literally have microscopes. We can see germs. Well, you didn't used to be able to. Microscopes were a lot harder to have. We're getting to a good point, I think. This is good. No, it's not bad. Maybe good is a bit of an overstatement currently, but I'm getting to the point I wanted to. Yeah. He was cooking with the no fap. Enemas are where he loses me. I mean, that kind of stuff, everyone's got their own relationships with complicated subjects like that. That said, I really do like laughing at people who think that not masturbating gives you superpowers. I think it's really funny. My grandma would rub an egg on my body and whisper prayers whenever I was sick as a kid. Then she cracked the egg and put it in a bowl of water to purify me. Old superstition stuff. It's bizarre, but I think there's something kind of charming about it. Clearly you've never tried. Oh, whatever. I cast thee into my cauldron! Become my brew. I thought you didn't like soup? It's not soup. It's not. You can't even tell the difference between soup and, you know, a cauldron for which I make my brews, with which I make my brews. Is cereal a soup? The only people that ask that kind of questions are Redditors. Get cast into the cauldron. Little thinner. I'm not a redditor. I'm based in Redfield. I swear. Get boiled. Get boiled. And a real fan would know that I think that the word based is a disgrace. Cute. I think this is cute. I think I've done it. Maybe make this eye a little shorter. But other than that, I think I've got the eyes down. Yeah. He thinks it's a disgrace because she's a soy jack. Did you make a meme where you're the Chad and I'm the soy jack? Get cast into the cauldron. Very based of you, Belle. You know, I'm getting bored. Go get, like, transmogrified into a frog or something. We're getting boring here. You know, there's only so many people you can cast into a cauldron before, you know, it's all the same. Everyone reacts to getting boiled the same. Maybe not a frog. Go get transmogrified into a frog. Ew, what's a frog doing in this cauldron? Listen, the French are people too. Okay, that was... you polymorphing? I'm going to... with all this, I'm going to end up starting a series of beloved children's books. Novels. Known for their weird covers. What do you want us to say? Boil me, mommy, Belle, woo! Well, you'd be giving me a reason to do it, so... Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. This is cute. Yeah. I will give you $5 if you never say what I wrote again. Boil me, mommy, Belle, ooh. Is that what you would give me $5 to not say? You don't want me to say things like mommy or woo? Is that what? Would you prefer to be called mommy or big sis? I mean, I actually am a big sister, so I guess that one's more reasonable. What about ada ada? That kind of stuff is... it's vomit inducing at some point. I'd rather hear like the hi honey than ada ada. Or oya oya. What class is the aging emote? You're making it sound like Twink Death or something. One day someone's gonna say, please never marry me, and she'll do it. No. Unless you're fictional. Maybe 2D. 3D optional if you still look like an anime boy or girl. My skin is crawling. Ada, what's wrong? Sorry, I just coughed up blood. Every bit of my bones did not want that. Please leave Nate at the altar, Food Factory style. I never married anyone in Food Factory. I played through most of Rune Factory 4, but honestly, I'm a fraud. I wanted to seduce everyone in the village, so I didn't want to get married. I don't actually care about any of this stuff, I just really like messing with you. You know, if it's a problem, maybe you should make it less funny to do. Okay. This will end up fine. The town floozy, what a harlot. Oh, whatever. Is there anything wrong with wanting all of the fictional boys in a game? If they let girls marry girls, I would have done the same thing to all the girls too. In particular, most of the girls were way cuter than the boys, but I didn't want to not play as a girl, you know? Shameless, are you the kind of person that... Loser. You can't get any girls, fictional or not, huh? Is that why you're jealous? Are you envious of my pure swagger? My charisma that I ooze that seduces all women in a 500-mile radius? You can play as a boy and use the girl skin, but that's such a bummer. I don't want to do that. I want to seduce everyone. I guess Rune Factory Post 5 would be perfect for you since you can have every love interest lust for you. I played a bit of Rune Factory 5. I don't know, it was kind of lacking something in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Just playing through it, I really felt like, I feel like this could be better. I did not come here to get attacked in this manner. Nobody else could. Everyone else here is what do you say? Rizless loser? L Riz? Something along those lines. I none of this translates to real experience on my end. I like Stardew more than Rune Factory, but I like Rune Factory's aesthetics way more. Rune Factory has a very fun plot at the very least. Stardew, I can't say it doesn't have a plot, but it really isn't in that way, you know? Oh wow. The heck? That is a crazy color picker. I'll flesh it out later. I'm sure you riz up a lot of women, Val. I forget, what do you not like in fan art? I don't feel that strongly about fan art. I don't know, I've never really had fan art that I genuinely really disliked. No matter what, it's like, yay, fan art, someone cared enough to make this for me, you know? Ah, that's so nice of them. Time to put together the most hated fan art for Belle. You are free to do that, I suppose. I think you've asked for nothing actually sexual, right? I don't really care if someone makes something for personal use. I don't want anything genuinely inappropriate posted in a tag associated with me, or... And if I were to state like my honest preferences, it would be a lot more convenient if I never got a lot of not safe for work art of me, because then I would have to... Then people might be like, oh, what are your preferences? What do you dislike? And then I'd have to awkwardly be like, oh, well, I guess I don't like seeing this and that kind of art. And then at some point, some people would be like, why doesn't she like seeing that? Of course, that would be a very far away. Hi, Jackie. I don't think that would ever end up happening. I don't know. My anatomy skills are too unpolished for that, unfortunately. Don't even know how many ribs a man has. Let's find out! Get over here. That's my idea. Hi, Abyssa. I don't know if I've already said anything. I could go for some ribs. What do you, No. I feel like it looks pretty undershaded. I don't know. That adds a more dynamic feel to it, I guess. Can you take off your hat for a second? Yeah. I've got no hat. Bald. I'm not bald. You wish I was bald. You've got a thing for bald people, you freak. No, that's mean to bald people. I'm sorry, bald people, for suggesting that being into bald people would be freaky. I'm sorry, bald people. All the billions of bald people tuned in right now. Nice shading? Yeah, I really like the art. The 3-1, yeah, the person who illustrated me. I got a good amount of respect for them. They've been doing it for a long time and they've got a phenomenal sense of design. Is that your mom or dad? I do not know what gender they are. Not really something I'm too concerned with, though. Get the hair framework out. Now, what I will do. I should probably make the whole thing paler. But, you know. I thought typically the artist was the mother and the rigger was the father. I do not have a formal rigger that I can credit. It's real neat on that front. Does Belle have a nose? Of course I have a nose. Okay, hold on. Look, it's right there. Can you see? Itty bitty nose. I can smell you just fine still. Can you come closer? Hold on. Now I'm getting a little too big. Ah. Ah. Yeah, this whole drawing is a little too saturated. Can I... Don't worry, I'll back up in a bit. I want to focus on this. An idol would wink right now. I'm not that good at winking. Did it look fine? I'm not that good at it. Yay! Yay! But adjustments. Vibrance. That's a little more on par. Yeah. There you go. Now I'll back up a bit. I'll cover you guys up. Hold on. Oh, oops. No. Hi, Twitchy. Oh. Wait. Ah, that was embarrassing. If I hover over it. Ah, yeah, it's visible on screen. Dang it. Ooh. Well, you can't see anything bad for that. I think. Yeah. Here's my music. Oh, you can squint real hard at that. What can you see there? Ah. Safety never knew her. See Migu? Well, I changed anyway, so. I see your social security number. Your credit score is getting owned. I don't have a credit card. I don't have... I will say that. Is that YouTube writing up the twit longer as we speak? It's my music that I forgot to keep playing. What were all those Fujo manga compilations? What do you mean by that? No. So much Mr. Beast. I have no respect for Mr. Beast, and I never have. I just think he's not a very good person. based off his content. Okay, something a bit dark, desaturated brownish for some light line art, I guess. And I can pretend there was more detail than there actually was with this magical line art. I do not like line art on a basic scale though. Putting a Cheetah in a $10 versus a $1,000 blender. I don't think it's very good to use. I don't really like dangling money as bait, you know? It's like hobo fights. And you know, all these people watch him because they believe that they can get a scoop of that. I think it's unethical. Whole thing. I love line art. Their sponsored manga are surprisingly good, and so are their sticker sets. Okay, I lost the plot a little bit here. Sometimes I think about getting stickers. I think I would... You know, the world is so depressing. Sometimes it's like, I should put down fish stickers so people will see them and think, oh, how lovely, it's a sticker of a fish. You know? A little bit of... The world is sad. Line the messaging app widely popular. Ah. Sometimes I forget you're a girl. What does that mean? What does that mean? Are you saying it would be a girl thing to want to put stickers in places? What? She is? Shut up! I'm as feminine as you can get. Probably-ish. I'm not very good at femininity. You did give off N vibes? Like the Pokemon character? I think that's just the autism. I think you're just mistaking autism for... The world is so sad, you know? Sad. You know what would make this better? Stickers. Well, okay, well... What am I supposed to do about the world, you know? I can donate pasta to my local food... What do you... Food? The place where... The place where people can get donated food. The food place. That's not the grocery store. The place where the food is. The food bank, yes, the food bank. Have you thought of becoming president of America? I'm not even... It is not an easy task to become president of America. At the very least, you have to have a good amount of money for political campaigns. And I do not. I don't have that much money. And that is because I do not have a job. But then... donate pasta to the local food where they get the food, where people get people, they get the food. Shut up! Is there... I was just talking about an earnestly nice cause and everyone wants me dead now. You are making threats on my life. This is true. This is factual. I am not exaggerating in the slightest. But you know, stickers are nice. Gonna be honest, if you gave this drawing twin tails, it would look like Leah. Do you think I would look like Leah if I had twin tails? Maybe... That does tell me something important, though. I do need to handle the hair a little better. What if it had drills? Wait, I'll just make this a new layer. And also, let's get ugly. I'm using one of the default brushes. Did you ever have a favorite custom brush in Clip Studio Paint? Yes, I did. It was a crayon brush. It was supposed to be like a brush for pixel art. No, wait, I'm thinking of two different brushes. I liked one that was supposed to be used for pixel art, but I didn't use it for that. And I liked one that had a crayon texture. Okay, there you go. Twin tail. Or twin drills, rather. I lower the opacity and start doing this kind of stuff. Ah, this does not look good. There we go. There we go. And let's erase this a little. Ta-da! Kinda cute. Maybe if I add a... It doesn't fit with the rest of the style in the slightest, but it is neat. Hey, Xenomorphica. Thank you, Fred. Can you do your best? Thanks for the $2 double dollars! Or other streamers would go like, thanks for the 100 bits, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for the 100 bits, Fred Fake. You know? Damn Kuyo. Bills are the best hair in a contest? I got mixed feelings on it. I think they're a real pain to draw. But, hold on. If I... Don't worry. I'll undo this. Opacity. There we go. That looks more like it. My. 美味しくなれ。もいもいキュン That's what it looks like. It'd be a very strange appeal on me, though. I will say that. Anyway. No more of that. Why though? You have a very sweet voice that fits with it? Don't know. It's not really my thing. Class time. I expect this fully rendered and posted by the time I'm back. I think I will take my damn time. My leg is sore from all the uncomfortable sitting I'm doing. Regardless, we carry on. You should stretch to let the blood flow. Maybe I should do that. Give me a bit. Give me a moment. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Walk. Or stand, really. I think that's all I'll need. lap around the room, Pepsi bottles, put them in trash bags, leave the bags, and you're what kind of heartless person do you think me? I'm not that bad. Maybe. Okay, I'll take forever to throw the bags out, but they'll end up in the trash. I just put a lot of styrofoam in there for safekeeping. No? Oh, my leg. All that cracked in an uncomfortable way. Ouch. Who cares? Get back to drawing. Fool. Hello. Her knees exploded, it's so over, oh whatever. I'm fine. I'm not an old lady. I am of normal age. I gotta get... This is the wrong brush, of course. In markers. And then I use the large square marker. The theoretic neck that does not exist there. Of course. I recommend not losing your ability to walk. Are you sure about that? I mean, it can't be that bad. A little too saturated. So, my hair... I've got a much longer neck than I expected. You ever try looking in the mirror and painting self-portraits? It always ends up being way harder than you think, and you end up thinking like, oh, what's with my self-perception? How do I see myself? That is strange. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, you know? That kind of crazy stuff. Little bit saturated. What does my hair look like? This is not the right color. Still not the right color. Yeah, that works. Okay, color that in so that I can color pick from it again in a moment. It looks weird, but it looks fine, you know? I try, but some ugly bastard is always watching me try. You ever hear about how if you look in the mirror long enough, your face starts distorting? You know, practicing how your brain keeps itself busy. That sort of stuff is scary. Nothing that I'd like to mess with, at the very least. Maybe I'd see ghosts, though. I want to see ghosts. Who's this horrible figure, and why does he look like he's been rubbed down with eggs? Imagery sounds gross. Sounds oily. Ah, whatever. Original artists will always be better at drawing it, I think. I think I'm gonna try something weird. Free line art. That was... Well, nothing wrong with that. Really playing with fire with this screen stuff. I'm hungry. I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm hungry and I got sidetracked. How hungry? Well, I don't want to end up saying something like, hungry enough to eat a cheetah mate, because that'd be gross. You guys would be gross about that. I don't trust you guys to be normal about it in the very least. I want to put my hat back on. Bye bye! Bye bye Standard, bye bye Init, bye bye Nate, bye bye Herod, bye bye Ringo, bye bye Meek2Go, bye bye. I already said Herod, did I die? Bye bye Flower, bye bye Barbie, bye bye Breezy, bye 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 Calcum, You talk about cannibalism every stream, what do you mean? Ah, whatever. You wouldn't understand the intricacies of a woman's mind, would you? I bet you wouldn't. Bye bye, Barmy. Wanna raid? Yeah, why not? I ought to. And that's the best kind of ought. Who is there? There's, I don't like raiding that far above me. I get nervous. Yeah. I'm going to listen to cute people and see if they've got cute voices. Ah. Twitch and your ads. Ushime Momoka. I love Earthbound. Ushime Momoka. I love Earthbound. Oh, she's huge. Ah, scary. Sorry about the weird close-up. It does that sometimes. I think she got some raids. Usually she's around your size. Okay, okay. I'm intimidated by people like that. I'm gonna raid her. Ushime Momoka? Alright. Because you lean forward, there's a setting to disable that. Oh, I've thoroughly investigated YouTube Studio already. It's just a matter of... How do you say it? I don't know how to say it. I have to really go far off in order to reach my keyboard because I have a really crazy setup right now. What I do, I have 2 monitors. No, I have 4 monitors. There's 2 monitors the direction I am facing, and that's where you guys are. That's how I see you guys. My keyboard is in the opposite direction all the way across my not desk. And my tablet is right in front of me. And then I have another big monitor above my keyboard. It's great. I set all the backgrounds to different anime people, so it feels like I have a harem. The world is so bright. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about it. People send me marshmallows. I read them and it makes me happy. Thanks for the people that do that. Bye bye. I'll probably read them again. Bye bye.